audio and video of my latest confrontation with
I have another cigarette there.
Developments on that front since we learned of more TSA checkpoints across the country.
Which aren't taking place. It's called looking for drunk drivers. Okay, TSA is a lot different than the local sheriff. Alex, sorry buddy, gotta bust you again. Welcome to Debunking Alex Jones 6. I'm going to go into this today. I don't have a lot of time. We are going to a picnic with my friends, so I don't have a lot of time, and I've got to make some burritos. But I'm going to get to this. Like I said, I used to be a big Alex Jones fan. Used to respect him. Thought he was great. Blah blah. You know, debunking 9/11. You know, thought he was great. Now, 10 years later, he's just a fucking charlatan. I wanted to get to this one real quick. It was quite alarming, and I want to calm people down if I can. He had a thing about the federal siege of Andrews, North Carolina, a while back. He was talking about the, America under siege. They're going to take your kids and make you pay carbon taxes. Of course, that's not true. Now, let's go through what actually happened, because Alex is lying to you yet again. Now, what happened was, if you remember the '96 Olympics, there were some bombings, of course, in the '96 Olympics. A few people got killed. I think 100 injured. Little girl, I think she was killed. I mean, it's just awful. And they had a bunch of suspects. They had one surrounded his house. They were like, "He's guilty, kill him!" You know. And of course, it wasn't him. It wasn't the guy, who actually did it. The thing is what Alex is using the thing about Andrews is this. The guy who actually did it was one of these like right-wing Christian militia types. He had killed several doctors, blew up women's health clinics, all around not very nice guy. Killing people, sniping at them, and anything he could do, in the name of Jesus. To kill and hurt people. So anyway, so the feds, who I am no great fan of, but sometimes they do have to do a good job, and they do. Finally figured out who done it, and it was this guy Eric Rudolph. The thing about what Alex did. He took this thing, they laid siege to this town in North Carolina and everything. No, it wasn't that at all. If you look at this thing, this is off the Prison Planet website. This is directly from Prison Planet, or InfoWars, whatever the fuck it's called. This thing, excuse me, the federal siege of Andrews, North Carolina. Communist News Network, yeah, right. Anyone who visits will tell you that it feels like a scene out of Red Dawn. Federal agents are everywhere. What they were doing, actually, they weren't laying siege to any town at all. They were looking for Eric Rudolph, is what they were doing. That's what they were doing. They were not, laying siege to anything. They were looking for this guy, okay? That's what they were doing. They were looking for somebody who was in that town. He had stolen a pickup truck and had done something, stolen a pickup truck in Andrews and was known to be in Andrews. And he was captured next door at a place called Murphy, I think is what it's called, the town next to it. Yeah, Murphy. It's the town next to it. So that's what the real truth is. There was no siege to anything. There was no siege. What it was there was a very small town And the guy was obviously in town, and they fucking wanted to get him. Okay, there was no siege, there was no practicing for the New World Order. There was none of that. There was none of this, let's spin the globe and wherever we put a finger on it, we'll lay siege to. That's bullshit, Alex, and you know it. Okay, you know it, I know it. Now everybody else knows it. So, again, Alex is just whipping up this fear and hatred of the federal government, which generally does a good job, as long as you don't do something fucked up and wrong, like going around killing people. Okay, if you go around killing people, any government's going to come after you. The federal government, the Swedish government, the Czech government, the German government, the British government, the Australian government. You go around killing people, especially innocent people who are trying to help women, they're going to come down on you like a ton of fucking bricks, Alex. It's not a fucking siege. They didn't just they're going to go get that. They're laying siege and they're going to make you pay taxes for it. No, it was to catch a fucking murderer, okay? That's what it was for. Alex, you need to tell the whole truth, okay? Not just the half-truth, okay? Yes, they moved National Guard in, because that's all they had. Because the place is next to a fucking national forest. It's not exactly they can just pull off. This place has like maybe 5 or 6 sheriff's deputies. And this town next to it, maybe 5 or 6. I mean, these are really small towns. These are really, really small towns. 5 or 6 cops at the most. They can't handle it. And this guy Eric Rudolph was real slick. He could get out of stuff. So they had to have backup. They had to have help. Okay, and the National Guard is allowed to come out and help. Okay, it's not posse comitatus. So the army, that's illegal. They can't have them. No, it's not illegal. They've had the National Guard help out on things for ever since there was a fucking National Guard. Okay, I mean, Jesus Christ, Alex, tell the truth. I mean, come on, just quit. Oh, they laid siege, and then Al Gore was out there handing out flyers, about carbon taxes. No, it was to catch a murderer. That's why they surrounded the town. And guess what? They eventually fucking did. And so this guy is I guess he's in Florence, Colorado, and he's not out killing people. In the name of Jesus. Alex, you fucking idiot. God, you're always you never tell the whole truth. I mean, this thing, it was like Red Dawn, and I have so many people coming now that it's getting to be a full-time job. Dude, you need a full-time job instead of the commander of the Tennessee Southern States Alliance. Yeah, right. That's the thing, is what it was for. All right, that's what it was for. Alex, come on, dude, quit lying. Just a quick one. This thing, Alex is trashing Gorbachev. Alex, you don't know fuck all about political theory. You don't know fuck all. You were saying, what does that mean, glasnost? What does it mean, perestroika? You don't know what these things mean. You have no fucking business talking about them, Alex, if you don't know what you're talking about. Saying, oh yes, Mikhail Gorbachev, he's trying to get America into socialism, and Mikhail Gorbachev, he's trying to make America socialist by supporting those dirty hippies occupying Wall Street. Yeah, there's a bunch of dirty hippies, they're paying carbon taxes. No, that's not it at all, Alex, and you fucking know that. Maybe you don't actually, because you obviously don't know fuck all about any sort of international politics other than what Fox tells you. Listen, the thing about Mikhail Gorbachev, I can tell you, as a 35-year-old, I can remember in the 80s watching TV. I wasn't there, but in the late 80s especially, Solidarność in Poland, Glasnost, Perestroika. Perestroika essentially means openness. It doesn't mean freedom from paying taxes, Alex. You fucking idiot. That's not what perestroika means. It means openness. Glasnost, openness. It means change. It doesn't mean not paying taxes, you dumb fuck. A really hate you, man. You are really such a piece of shit. Just spreading all this disinformation. What Gorbachev is saying is that the strikes and the occupations are a good thing because that's how you bring about change. Okay, if shit is going wrong in your country, then you need to do something about it. It's like these redneck teabaggers. Oh, those fucking France, they're always striking and boycotting things. Yeah, well, look at France. It has the highest quality of life in Europe. And Europe has the highest quality of life in the world. So maybe they're doing something right. Ever think of that? And they also do things like ride bicycles and recycle and have, government-sponsored health care and government-sponsored daycare. It's just all this shit that Alex isn't telling you. Oh, they're gonna make you pay carbon taxes for your pickup. Well, they should. Honest to God, they should. If you're gonna pollute, you should pay a fucking penalty. Don't even know what the fuck this means. And you're getting on there. How can you keep a straight fucking face when it's like me talking about ancient Greek poetry or something. I don't know fuck all about it. But, Alex is the kind of person who could get up there and give you a lecture about something that he knows nothing about. He's one of those people. He's good at it. And he'll just, what he does is he'll take a topic and just go around it and just fill it in with shit, like talking about the Soviet Union. Dude, there's no Soviet Union. There hasn't been a Soviet Union in almost 20 fucking years. Okay, he's talking about the Soviet Union, blah, 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 the Soviet Union, blah, 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 the Soviet Union. There's no Soviet Union, Alex, you dumb shit. I mean, come on, I was in the 9th grade when that shit was over with. Talking about the Soviet Union. God damn, you're a dumb motherfucker, Alex. Don't talk about shit that you don't know anything about and saying how bad Gorbachev is and how what a comrade he is. Oh, comrade. Come on, dude. Jesus, man. You don't know shit about Russia. You don't know shit about Russian history, and you sure as fuck don't know anything what's going on today. You're a right-wing fucking hack. You're a sellout. Don't talk about shit you don't know about perestroika. You don't know fuck all about it. Idiot. God, you're just a charlatan, dude. You're just a fucking liar. Everything that comes out of your mouth is contradictory or a lie. Just an outright lie. Stay tuned for Debunking Alex Jones 7. I'm off to the picnic. You keep knocking them down, buddy, and I'll keep setting them back up. You keep knocking down the truth, and I'll keep setting it back up, Alex. I'm not going anywhere.